I guess you never know someone you think you know. Can't see the knife when you're too close, too close.
Hello.
It scars forever when someone you called a friend shows you the truth can be so cold,
Portrait.
so cold. I wipe the dirt off your name with the shirt off my back. I thought that you'd do the same, but you didn't do that. Said I'm the one who's wanted for all the fights you started. You knew the house was burning down. I had to get out. You let your sweet sense in us and
Bye.
fast for dinner. You knew the house was burning down. And look at you now. And look at you now. How do you sleep at night? No one to hide behind. Betrayed every alibi you had. You had, you had every chance to make amends. Instead you got drunk on bitterness, and you still claim that you didn't say that you said I'm the one who's wanted for all the fights you started. You knew the house was burning down.
I love coffee.
Coffee is pretty good.
It stops me from having caffeine.
Ew, I hate coffee.
Are you a tea person, Annie?
I am a big tea person. Coffee to me tastes gross.
I like coffee. I have to add a little bit of something to it, but I do enjoy coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. I like to drink some coffee.
Said I'm the one who's wanted.
Oh, you have that thing where it does opposite to you.
You knew the house was burning down.
It doesn't necessarily help me stay awake, but it sure does stop me from having caffeine withdrawals.
Yeah.
And those make me really sleepy. So in a way, it helps me stay awake.
I see you calling. I didn't wanna leave you like that. It's 5 in the morning. Yeah, 100 on the dash. 'Cause my wheels are
Coffee.
rolling. Ain't taking my foot off the gas. And it only took me one night to see the end of the line. Staring deep in your eyes. Dancing on the edge, about to take it too far. It's messing with my head, how I mess with your heart. If you wake up in your bed, alone in the dark, I'm sorry. Gotta leave before you love me. Leave before you love me. Leave before you love me.
It'll be stop. AC, stop. Stop.
I'll just catch you right. I'd rather be lonely.
Red safe.
Wrapped around your body too tight. Yeah, I'm the type to get naked. Won't give my heart a full breaking. 'Cause I'm just gonna be staying. Dancing on the edge, but to take it too far. It's messing with my head, how I mess with your heart. If you wake up in your bed, alone in the dark, I'm sorry. Gotta leave before you love me.
Lightning fire left. Lightning fire right. Lightning, stay out.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope
Just keep hitting it.
in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
And no swap. AC, sorry. Burn slow. AC knockback.
There ain't no
Going towards one.
room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I've tried. I changed who I was to put you both first, but now I give up. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. Had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go
Wait.
easy on me. I had good intentions and the
I think that was just
but I know
overlap.
now that probably doesn't even show.
Yeah, that was just overlap. You guys hit each other, it looks like. All good. Good.
Baby, I was still a child. I didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose
Zach.
what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
It'll be stacked.
Would you believe me now if I told you I got caught up in a wave?
1-3.
Almost gave it away. Would you hear me out if I told you I was terrified for days? Thought I was gonna break. Oh, I couldn't stop it. Tried to slow
Lucy?
it all down. Crying in the bathroom, had to figure it out with everyone around me saying you must be so happy now. Oh, if you keep preaching, then I'll keep coming back. If you're gone for good, then I'm okay with that. If you leave the light on,
Double lightning laugh. Lightning fire.
If you leave the light on, then I'll leave the light on. And do you believe me now that I always had the best intentions, babe? Always wanted to stay. Can you feel me now that I'm vulnerable in oh so many ways? Oh, and I'll never change. Oh, I
Not bad.
couldn't stop it, tried to figure it out, but everything kept moving and the noise got too loud, with everyone around me saying you should be so
Hold just a touch.
happy now. Oh, you keep reaching out,
Go ahead.
and I'll keep coming back. But if you're gone for good, then I'm okay with that. And if you leave the light on, then I'll leave the light on. And I am finding out there's just no other way, and I'm still dancing at the end of the day. And if you leave the light on, then I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on.
Out. No swap. 2-4.
Would you leave the light on? If you keep
First.
reaching out,
Keep going over the first one. Clockwise.
if you're gone for good, then I'm okay with that. If you leave the
Why-
light on,
We got this.
then I'll leave the light on. I am finding out there's just no other way, and I'm still
You good,
dancing.
Annie? Was it flag or?
If you leave the light on,
I saw Annie only got.
leave the light on.
Annie took one basically alone.
If you leave the light on, then I'll leave the
Yeah.
light on.
That's why I'm asking if it was lag, because if it was lag, it could explain why Annie was so far back.
Oh, if you leave the light on.
Did you move the moment we got hit, Annie? Okay.
She walks on fire, watch it burn in her eyes. Who
Yeah.
wicked beauty sure will take you for a ride.
You must have been the one with the puddle
She
then, Annie,
plays
and
it
since you were
sweet
so
with
far back,
such
you
an
took it along.
innocent disguise.
Says,
You'll only see it come out at night. I'm weak in the knees, whatever you please.
yeah, that's why I was asking if it was lag, because lag would explain it perfectly, but otherwise, if it wasn't lag, then it just wasn't moving the moment we got hit. So basically, if it wasn't lag, just in case, after we see the first puddle hit us, immediately close. Especially for curse, because curse requires us to not stop moving and then get across all the way to the end.
Could kill, I'd be a dead man, you see. But I would never wish to be set free. My queen of love, tell
it's
me
fine.
what is your decree? You don't know what it's doing to me. I'm falling for you. What more can I do? 'Cause I'm in shackles. Hypnotic lover taking over my mind. Your spell is binding, makes it so hard to find. She twists her hips and keeps it coming all night. I can't control myself.
Stack.
That girl is so fine. I get lost in your divine and walk along the wild side. There's no heart for breaking, 'cause mine is taken when you look me in the eyes. I'm addicted to your love, it's all I'm thinking of. If I'm in prison, keep on living life in
Okay, stop.
shackles. Hypnotic lover taking over my mind. Your spell is binding, makes it so hard to find.
1-3.
She
Stop.
twists her hips and keeps it coming all night. I can't control myself, that girl is so fine.
Blue safe.
Sun is going down, time is running out. No one else around me. Steady losing light, steady losing my mind. Over shadows and gravity. Without you, there ain't no place for me to hide. Without you, there's no way I can sleep tonight. What I do,
Lightning, fire, left.
peace and quiet. Without you,
Fire, lightning, right.
I keep slipping into bad dreams. But there's no you and I. No sound when I cry. I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams. Waiting on the other side. No sound when I cry. I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these
Fire, knock back.
bad dreams. All of these.
Hold a tiny bit.
Baby, please come around. Help me settle down. Heaven's habits cloud my head. What you waiting for? Something physical. I can do this by myself. Without you, there ain't no place for me to hide. Without you, there's no way I can sleep tonight. But I do for a little bit of peace and quiet. Without you, I keep slipping in a bad dream. But there's no you and I. No sound when I cry. I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams.
And no swap if you're 4.
Ooh, my puddle's really bad. Sorry, man.
What?
Yeah, that was on me. Sorry.
No, you're good. Was it?
No, I was dumb. Say it nice.
There was just I don't know. It was Van. You were in a little further than me.
Yeah, it looks like they got hit with the protean.
I thought I killed Van because I dropped my
No.
puddle incorrectly.
If you killed Van, it would kill you too. You guys would be, if you're close enough to hit Van with the puddle, they were close enough to hit you with the puddle. You both would have died if it was you.
I think I was just a little further out than I should have been. That's
There's
something.
no one around.
Easy fix.
It's like learning how to feel when the drugs run out. You can see my scars, cause I'm wearing them proud. Even with my broken parts, I feel better now. If I could crawl in the mind and give any advice to my younger self, find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. Cause that's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, love.
BB, stop.
Cause it's all that really matters in the end.
Stop.
Cause it's all that really matters in the end.
Lucy.
always give too much of you to someone else. I'm talking to you now like we're old friends. It'll never be too late to start again. Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone
Double
that'll
lightning,
die
huh?
for you.
All lightning.
'Cause it's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, love. 'Cause it's all that really matters in the end. Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you.
Stay out.
'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, love. Love, love, love. Because that's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, love. Love, love, love. It's all that really matters in the end. 'Cause it's all that really matters in the end.
And swap 2-4. Going towards A.
Lord ain't a moon, Lord ain't a band. Only one thing that made me do this kind of dance. Nah, it ain't this wine that's got me buzzing. I'm flying high and it's all because there's something about a woman. Something about the way they bring you to your knees. Something about a woman. Something about a woman does something to me.
Never used to beg,
Bye.
never used to plead. Thought settling down just wasn't for me. Wasn't the type that would rush. Thought I was good, but I wasn't. Lord, I can't even function, no ma'am. There's something about a woman. Something about the way they bring you to your knees. There's something about a woman. Something about a woman does something to me.
Make your heart start to beat, make you sweat, make you dream, lose your mind, lose your
You only
sleep.
got hit by one of them.
Do the things I thought I couldn't.
There's just something about a woman. Ooh.
So like half crystal, because let's say I go to 2 now. So where would you go?
There's something about 'em that sets you free.
Teeth would be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be like here and here.
Mm.
Samu, you were fine at first, but then you moved up. You like moved over. And I think when
Yeah.
you moved over, I think your Protean like flipped and then went towards land. Because I remember like the diagram says we could be like really close to each other.
Yeah, you can be super close.
At least it like gives us a second to think. Not like some of the mechanics.
There's something about us. Dance with me under the diamonds. See me like breath in the cold. Sleep with me here in the silence. Come kiss me silver and gold. You say that I won't lose you, but you can't predict the future. So just hold on like you will never let go. Yeah, if you ever move on without me, I need to make sure you know that you are the only one I'll ever love. Yeah, you. If it's not you, it's not anyone. Looking back on my life, you're the only good I've ever done.
Stop.
Yeah, you. If it's not you, it's not anyone. Not anyone. Forever's not enough time to love you the way that I want. 'Cause every morning I find you,
Hope you spread.
I fear the day that I don't. You say that I won't lose you, but you can't predict the future. 'Cause certain
Before
things
spread.
are out of our control. Yeah, if you ever move on without me,
Spread.
I need to make sure you know that you are the only one
Blue sync.
I'll ever love. Only one. Yeah, you. If it's not you, it's not anyone. Gotta tell ya. Looking back on my life, you're the only good I've ever done. I've ever done. Yeah, you. If it's not you, it's not anyone. It's not anyone. Not anyone. If it's not
Half.
you,
Before.
it's
1,
not anyone.
2. Double fire left. Double lightning right.
You are the only one I'll ever. If it's not you, it's not anyone. Gotta tell ya, looking back on my life, you're the only good I've ever done. Yeah, you. If it's not you, it's not anyone.
Not back.
Cause you're a sky, cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Cause you're a sky, cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do.
Out. Swap. 1, 3.
Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you.
fucked it.
Huh?
I just said I screwed it up. I went the wrong direction. I don't know what I was doing.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms. Cause you get lighter the more it gets dark.
That's right.
I'm gonna give you my heart. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do.
Okay, spread.
Cause in a sky full of stars, I think I see
AC spread.
I think I see
Spread. Play safe. One. Two. Double fire left. Lightning fire right.
you're a sky full of stars. Such a heavenly view. It's such a heavenly
Stay out.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's
And
the
no
last
swap
night.
2-4.
If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Cursed.
If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Lost in the words that we scream.
I'm hard casting T.
I don't even wanna
I
do
got
this
that.
anymore. 'Cause you already know what you mean to me, and all of the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's
No, it's alright. I couldn't get it fast enough. I tried rescuing, but you just spun, so I couldn't. They canceled my rescue.
Yeah, I do. It kind of happened again, Annie, but I didn't get back fast enough, so you stacked with 3 people, not 4, because I didn't get hit by the second one. So we just have to be quick to move after the first one hits us.
I found a love. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself.
As long as we move the moment we get hit and don't stop moving, we will make it to the other puddles in time. Without sprint, without shenanigans. It's you have to move immediately and don't stop
Some
moving.
superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to.
I'm actually gonna be right back, so I'll start.
I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this.
Welcome back.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, the testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls the suit before he lived. But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this.
have it all. Rip our memories off the wall. All the special things I bought, they mean nothing to me anymore. But to you, they were everything we were. They meant more than every word. Now I know just what you love me for. Take all the money you want from me. Hope you become what you want to be. Show me how little you care, how little you care, how little you care. You dream of glitter and gold. My heart's already been sold. Show you how little I care, how little I care, how little I care. My diamonds leave with you. You're never gonna hear my heart break. Never gonna move the dark ways. Baby, you're so cruel. My diamonds leave with you. Material never fooled me. When you're not here, I can't breathe. Think I always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Shake it off. Shake the fear of feeling lost. Always me that pays the cost. I should never trust so easily. You lied to me, lied to me. That left with my heart round your chest. Take all the money you want from me. Hope you become what you want to be. Show me how little you care, how little you care, how little you care. You dream of glitter and gold. My heart's already been sold. Show you how little I care, how little I care, how little I care. And my diamonds leave with you. You're never gonna hear my heart break. Never gonna move the dark ways. Baby, you're so cruel. My diamonds leave with you. Material never fooled me. When you're not here, I can't breathe. Think I always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Always knew.
I'll be spread.
You're never gonna hear my heart break. Never gonna move in dark ways. Baby, you're so cruel. My diamonds leave with you. Material
TV
love
spread.
won't fool me. When you're not here, I can't breathe. Think I always do. My diamonds
Spread.
leave with you. You're never gonna hear my heart break. Never gonna move in dark
Spread.
ways.
Sing.
Baby, you're so cruel. My diamonds leave with you. Material love won't fool me. When you're not here, I can't breathe. Think I always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Always knew. My diamonds leave with you.
Double lightning left. Fire lightning right.
We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents, and I thought, wow, if I could take this in a shot right now, I don't think that we could work this out on the terrace. I don't know if it's fair, but I thought, how could I let you fall by yourself? Well, I'm wasted with someone else. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything.
bad.
They'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better.
I'll be.
Let's show them
Yeah.
we are better.
Yeah.
Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents. You look so proud, standing there with a frown and a cigarette, posting pictures of yourself on the internet, out on the terrace. We breathe in the air.
Sorry, Caesar, I can only get Bianca up and try to get you up as well.
Drunk on the past we were living in. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are If we go down, then
You see,
we go
spread.
down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris.
Stop.
We were staying in Paris. We were
That's
staying in Paris. We were staying in Paris. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in
double fire left. Lightning fire right.
Lightning first.
Knock back.
I took an arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. And we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give
Out,
me the
no swap,
shivers.
2-4.
Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back into the car. On the
Curse.
backseat in the moonlit dark. Wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can get enough. You know you could tear me apart. Put me back together and take my heart. I never thought that I could love this hard. Ooh, I can get enough. Ooh, you got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I
These are the same markers we've been using.
wanna all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like
Right on the inner
that.
circle.
Give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna
I have a different set of markers that are really far out.
party's over, then we'll bring it right
They're
back.
better
And
for
we'll
the
say,
forward, but
I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance
like
till
they're
the sunlight
like
cracks.
maybe a half an inch off. I got ones that are more accurate. Like I sat here and made sure they were kind of feeling accurate with the spots on the box spots. Because some of them used to be like slightly to the right or slightly more, slightly out.
I wanna be your end game.
I wanna be your first string. I wanna be your A-team. I
Brad.
wanna be your end game, end game. Big reputation, big reputation. Oh, you and me, we got big reputations. Ah, and you heard about me. Oh, I got some big enemies. Big reputation, big reputation. Oh, you and me would be a big conversation. Ah, and I heard about you.
gonna be
Oh,
strong.
you like the bad ones too.
You so dope, don't overdose. I'm
2-4 spread.
When I'm in my thoughts
Right.
sometimes, it's hard to believe I'm the person you think I am. The person that you tell me you love.
Red safe.
I'm on my 10,000th life, 9,999, and I slip my hands. But this the one I'm not giving up. Night after night, you fall asleep on me. I'm praying that I don't go back to who I was. I feel like I don't deserve you tonight. It's in the way that you hold me. I don't deserve you tonight. It's in the things that you show me. I need you, don't let me go. Need you, don't let me go. I feel like I don't
Double lightning left.
deserve you
Lightning fire right.
I can tend to hold things back. I need you more than I let you believe I do. Cause you could think it might be too much. Oh yeah. I don't wanna be my past. Oh, when we kiss, I'm alive and I feel brand new. There's nothing that I want more than us. Night after night, you fall asleep on me. I'm praying that I don't go back to who I was. I feel like I don't deserve
Okay.
you tonight. It's in the way that you hold me. I don't deserve you tonight. It's in the things that you show me. I need you, don't let me go. Need you, don't let me go. I feel like I don't deserve you tonight. Somewhere in the sky, the way your body fits on mine. When you give it to me, I'm so hot, but I'm falling. Now my eyes are locked on you as you dance around the room. And finally, I'm right where I belong. I feel like I don't deserve you tonight. It's in the way that you hold me. I don't deserve you tonight. It's in the things that you show me. Need you, don't let me go. Need you, don't let me go. I feel like I don't deserve
Well, no swap. 2-4.
No, I don't, no. Girl, I need you. I can't
First.
breathe without you.
Wait for it.
Sunday mornings were your favorite. I used to meet you down on Woods Creek Road. You did your hair up like you were famous, even though it's only church where we were going. Now, Sunday mornings I just sleep in. It's like I buried my faith with you. I'm screaming at the God I don't know if I believe in, 'cause I don't know what else I can do. I'm still holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't wanna say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever.
Okay, spots for
Now
lightning.
you're in the
Practice
stars,
getting
the
into
6
them.
feet never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens
We were also missing that.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Cause what?
Yeah, no, that's missing Met. So the issue is if anyone dies during this phase, it's a wipe. We all are linked. So if someone dies, so if a puddle dies, it's gonna put the puddle on someone else, dealing damage to them they're not supposed to take, giving them a bleed. If someone with a tether dies, their tether is broken. Other people who are tethered die. So no one can die during Light Ramp. So since one person was at least slightly overkilled, I don't know how much. I haven't looked yet, but
5k.
5k, so just a touch. I don't know if Addle was the only thing that was missing there. I believe the Addle was. I don't know. But if Addle's supposed to go there, Addle was missing because death, which is nothing we could do and come out. Let's see. Yeah. So it's just we're missing. We just missed that one a little bit. But so for partners, kind of know where your partner is, so you can stack with them. You know, keep an eye on them when it's going off. So if you know if it's spread, just stay away. But if it's partners, you can go straight to them.
You have to be in between one and not one. So for example, right? Like, oh man, let's say this is one, right? Like if we're looking at the way that we died, this is one. So I would be here, and you would be here.
Yep.
And then tank here, and then our other tank here, and then they rotate if they have puddle. So then you rotate this.
So getting into spots, basically, H1 and T2 are in front of the marker like this. The other two are just along the ring between them.
For easy adjustment, so we don't tangle each other up.
Yes.
My food's about to run out. In case I'm as well.
We'll use one more food. Bianca, do you have to BRB real quick? I know it was. Okay. A lot of stuff happened. Like there's.
Oh yeah, it's
nothing.
It's alright. Don't worry. I made 300.
Yeah. Also, man,
Holy.
with the lack of body checks compared to other ultimates, I don't think it's that bad that mechanic is so punishing. We're able to have a lot of deaths elsewhere, so. Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, you can practice the positioning.
In the sim, it's the same
sim.
thing. Because that's why I ran to one. I knew already.
Yep, you knew
It's
where
already
you were-
programmed.
you were needing to go. Yeah, it's kind of why I'm enforcing the please use stand outside of right, because it really helps you get in the mindset of look where your marker is, get there in time.
I did it for like 30 minutes while we were waiting on Thursday, and it's really good.
It's very helpful. Okay, go and do a ready check. Eat food. We will be taking a break after this next food.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're gonna make it in time before the next tier, sim is required.
I also want to practice the part where we have to group up after Light Ramp it, and I feel like that's easier for me to do in person rather than
Yeah,
doing
there
it
are
in the
some things that aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like positioning is easier now, but other than that, it's I need to.
Brad?
I'm a motherfucking star boy. Let a nigga Brad Pitt, legend of the fall, took the year like a bandit. Bought mama a crib and a brand new wagon. Now she hit the grocery shop looking lavish. Star Trek roof in the Wraith the Con. Girls get loose when they hear the song. 100 on the dash, close to God. We don't pray for love, we just pray
They'll
for
be
cause.
sporadic.
House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table cut from ebony. Cut that ever into skinny pieces. Then she clean up with her face, but I love my
AC
baby.
spread.
You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch on my side, I
Spread.
take any lane. I switch on my car if I kill any pain. Look what you
Blue safe.
I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy.
Lightning fire left. Fire lightning right.
Oh, darling, there's not much that you can say to stop me from falling in like I am. Oh, darling, even waves can't wash away our names in the sand. Never could, never can. You are my everything. I give up everything. Show me the darkest parts of your heart. I ain't gonna run. Every dance is slow. Every kiss is whoa. They say you know when you know. Well, I know you're the one. Some people bring you a million blessings. Some people teach you a million lessons. All that I learned, it wasn't my turn. It wasn't the right time. Some people come in your life for a reason. Others, they come in your life for a season. But baby, you are a
Out swap.
lifetime.
1-3.
Oh, darling, there's no word that can describe the way that I feel tonight. Oh, darling, I would walk that broken road time and time again if you led me to your hello. You are
Rock
my
up by the-
everything. I give up everything. Show me the darkest parts of your heart. I ain't gonna run. Every dance is slow. Every kiss is whoa.
Tap.
They say you know when you know. Well, I know you're the one. Some people bring you a million blessings. Some people teach you a million lessons. All that I learned, it wasn't my turn. It wasn't the right time.
They'll be spread.
Some people come in your life for a reason. Others, they come in your life for a season. But baby, you are a lifetime. Baby, you are a lifetime. Dance with me under the diamonds. See me like breath in the cold. Sleep with me here in the silence. Come kiss me
because I moved on past. I'm looking at the video. Like as soon as the cast finished, and I still gotta do it.
You, if it's not you, it's not anyone.
I was right on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was a little too far in the first part. Okay.
Too crowded by the puddles. Not the
She
puddles,
got
but
the brown eyes, caramel thighs, long hair, no wedding ring.
I just
I saw you looking from
walked
across
out
the
to get
way.
hit
Now
higher
I
because I
really wanna know
saw that
your
it was
name.
going to be a
She
white.
got the white dress, but when she's wearing less, man, you know that she drives me
the man got hit
crazy.
by the,
The brown
program.
eyes, beautiful smile, you know I love watching you do your thing. I love her hips, curves, lips say the words. Te amo, mommy, I kiss her. This love is like a dream.
Yeah, no,
So join me in this bed that I'm in.
I died on
Push up
purpose
on
there.
me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put my time in. I won't stop until the angels sing. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
He got that green eyes, giving me signs that he really wants to know my name. Hey, I saw you looking from across the way, and suddenly I'm glad I came. Ay, ven para acá, quiero bailar, toma mi mano. Quiero sentir tu cuerpo en mí, estás temblando. Green eyes, shaking your time, and I will know we'll never be the same. I love his lips, cause he says the words. Te amo, mami, te amo, mami. Don't wake up, this love is like a dream.
So join me in
this bed that I'm in. Push up on me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put my time in. I won't stop until the angels sing.
Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border
With me,
Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border
with me. Flawless diamonds in a green field near Buenos Aires until the sun's rising. We won't stop until the angels sing.
Jump in that water, be free.
Come south of the border with me.
Jump in that water, be free.
Come south of the border with me.
You never live till you risk your
What is it?
life. You wanna shine, you gotta get more eyes. Am I your lover or I'm just your vice? A little crazy, but I'm just your type. You want the lips and the curves, need the whips and the furs and the diamonds I prefer. In my closet, his and hers. Hey, he want the little mamacita margarita. I think the egg got a little jungle fever. Hey, you want more than something boring. Legs up and tongue out, Michael Jordan. Go exploring, something foreign. Bust it open, rainforest if you pouring. Yeah, kiss me like you need me, rub me like a genie. Pull up to my spot in Lamborghini, cause you gotta see me, never leave me. You got a girl that could finally do it all. Drop an album, drop a baby, but I never drop the ball.
I'm in. Push up on me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put my time in. I won't stop until the angels sing. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me. Come south of the border, border. Come south of the border with me. Come south of the border, border. Come south of the border with me. Jump in that water, be free.
Come south of the border with me.
Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
Okay.
Well, maybe I came on too strong. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I played my cards wrong. Oh, just a little bit wrong. Oh, baby, I apologize for it. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. And I could live, I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all and jumping in harder than 10,000 rocks on the lake. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. And don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I
I have traveled the world and there's no other girl like you. No one. What's your history? Do you have a tendency to lead some people on? 'Cause I heard you do. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. And I could live, I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all and lie awake every day. Don't know how much I can take, so don't call me baby unless you mean it. And don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I dive right into you. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. And I could live, I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all and sitting back looking at every mess that I've made. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. And don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it.
We will be using party lists for
Let me know the truth
so
before
it could be
I
helpful to
dive right into you. Before I dive right into you. And before I dive right into you.
1-3.
Okay. Stop.
He said, are you serious? I try, but I can't figure out. I've been next to you all night and still don't know what you're about. You keep talking, but not much coming out your mouth. Can't you tell that I want you? I say it. I would want myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That shit want it well, I see you eyeing me down, but you'll never know much past my name or how I'm running this room around, and that I'm still half your age. Looking at me like I'm some sweet escape. Obvious that you want me, but I said I would want myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That shit want it well. He said, I'm just curious. Is this for real or just an act? Can't tell if you love or hate me. Never met someone like that. Got me so crazy. Did you know you got that effect? I said, let me check, yeah. I would want myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That shit want it well. I would want myself.
You fill me up
up till you're empty. I took too much and you let me. We've been down all these roads before, and what we found don't live there anymore. It's dark, it's cold. If my hand is not the one you're meant to hold, maybe you'd be happier with someone else. Maybe loving is the reason you can't love yourself. Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me everything we built so I can tear it all down. Down, 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 down. You know I'll stay, don't you tempt me. But all this weight is getting heavy. Been holding up what wasn't meant to stand. I turned this love into a wasteland. It's dark, it's cold. If my hand is not the one you're meant to hold, maybe you'd be happier with someone else. Maybe loving is the reason you can't love yourself. Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me everything we built so I can tear it all down. Down, 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 down. Tear it all down. Down, 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 down.
The donut.
The streets are empty, where love once was, but it's faded away. These broken memories, I'm left here alone and afraid to say, maybe you would be happier with someone else. Oh,
Technically for that one, yeah. But Annie would be alone on the other side, and it was just me and the DPS on the right side, based on the position of where the mirror was. Yeah, I think that's what Annie said.
Yeah.
Ziz, you were also in the wrong spot for that one. You stood between me and Lemons instead of on the outside of us.
Yeah, so we keep the same order. We just shift sides. So Teeth will. Yeah, but
Yeah, healers were in the right spot.
yeah, it's just you're always looking in. You're always to the left. That's correct, right?
The only person who should be left of me is, or no, looking in. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I typically do that mechanic looking out, so give me a
Yeah.
second to figure out you were describing it differently.
I have to look in to make sure I'm on the edge of the crystal. The mirror hides the crystals on the wall because the actual mechanic positions itself in front of the wall. So to see the crystals that I'm jumping in front of, I have to turn my camera around so I can actually see them, because otherwise the mirror covers it, like the effect that shrinks around it.
The upper hand even when we aren't fighting. 'Cause in the past you had to prepare every time. Don't wanna leave. But if you're gonna fight, then do it for me. I know you built a love but broken down, so just try.
We should have one more poll and then quick break.
I know it's hard for you, but
Don't be spread.
Your eyes to the one mess up and lie to the one that you love. When you know you can cry to
Before
the
spread.
one, always confide in the one. You can be kind to the one that you love.
Tap. Red safe.
When you know you can cry to the one, always confide in the one. You can be kind to the one that you love. I'll tell you a story before it tells itself. I lay out all my reasons. You say that I need help. We all got expectations, and sometimes they go wrong, but no one listens
Couple
to
lightning
me,
left.
so I put it in this song.
Fire lightning right.
They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. They got their hands at my neck this time, but you're the one that I want. If that's really so wrong, then they don't know what this feeling is like. And I see, yeah, 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 yeah.
Knock back.
I'll tell them a story, they'll sit and nod their heads. I'll tell you all my secrets, and you tell all your friends. Hold on to your opinions, and stand by what you said. In the end it's my decision, so it's my fault when it ends. They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. They got their hands at my neck this time, but you're the one that I want. If that's really so wrong, then they don't know what this feeling is like. I'll tell you a story before it tells itself. I lay out all my reasons.
Out, swap,
You'll say
DB.
I need help. We all got expectations, and sometimes they go wrong, but no one listens to me, so I put it in this
Towards
song.
C.
They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. They got their hands at my neck this time, but you're the one that I want. If that's really so wrong, then they don't know what this feeling is like. My friends say no.
You're slightly off.
And they don't know.
Spread.
Maybe you don't like talking too much about yourself, but you should have told me that you were thinking about
I
something.
don't think it matters. I think we're dead here.
You drunk at a party, or maybe it's just that your car broke
I said spread,
down.
not knowing that we
Your
had two
phone's been
people
off for a
dead.
couple months, you're calling me now. I know you
Ziz, you've
like
got to be
this. When shit don't
on
go your
the other
way,
side of
you
me
need to fix
from
it.
Lemons.
And like me, I did. But I've been out of every reason. Now
I think you're fine,
suddenly you're
Bianca.
asking for
We didn't-
it back. Could you tell me where'd you get the
What-
nerve? Yeah, you could say you miss all that we had, but I don't really care how bad it hurt when you broke me.
Yeah, so basically because we had people dead, Bianca, it threw the spread marker on or spread effect onto someone else and it threw it on you. Yeah. If it was if you got hit by 2 of them and it was because we were too close, me, Lance, or Van would be dead too. One of us. Bianca died because someone else was dead, so it put the spread marker on Bianca. Yeah. Yeah, if that's a body check.
Oh, C's has a question. What we're using? For that one, C's, we're using the normal RU stuff we had for Lesbian. I posted the like a little screenshot of the slide, and it shows H131, which would be Keith, and then you would be R2. That's the problem. Which is fine. I'm gonna try and adjust myself as quickly as I can so you guys can go off of me and then adjust there. So I'll make sure to hit the second crystal as quickly as that way you can position themselves. Okay. You. Yeah, I just sent it. That one. I put it in static chat.
This is why when we're discussing things, we go off of Lesbian. It's the only strategy in the strat one or the raid plan.
I've never seen that one.
I mean, that should be an easy fix then. Just good.
If you see anything that does anything different from Lesbian, adjust to do Lesbian. So, like, for example, when I'm showing the animated one, similar to how Hector's videos are, that has slightly different positioning, so I can only show it for certain mechanics. This is, I believe this is from, not Lesbian, but Gnar. The one that Gnar uses primarily. Because there's 2 big ones that are used. I sent this one originally along with Lesbian, but said we were going off Lesbian, but this is also another one that's out there. It was for the same reason that I put the Gnar mit sheet in there, for people who decided to PF and had to know what Gnar was.
Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it?
Yeah, we'll be taking a 10-minute break, come back past an hour, and then we'll hop back in, go for another round.
Sounds good.
On the west side, me and you, handsome, near a mansion with a view. Do the girls back home touch you like I do? Long night, with your hands up in my hair, echoes of your footsteps on the stairs. Stay here, honey, I don't wanna share. Cause I like it for the best.
I don't believe so, man. I'm always in melee range. Sometimes before you go back and adjust a second time before going to your spot, you had to fix it, but I'm always in melee range. Just make sure you go opposite your side first, just to make sure that the boss is close enough on all sides. Like, it's working, but that's the only thing I noticed. I can't hear anything.
Is it cool
I'll be right back. I have my headset on the back. I'm just ouch. Instead of this chair. If you guys see the ready check, I'll be.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry if I talked over you at all, Lance. I didn't have my headset on.
Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. I could lie, could lie, could lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Hey. I feel your love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is our four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. And I feel something so wrong. We're doing the right thing. I could lie, could lie, could lie. Everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Say no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Say no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Oh, take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons makes me feel
Homemade almond drink. Water, almonds, lemons. Lemons!
Can I get a Will Sasso?
Right, because I don't even know where Maniac lives.
Make a left on Citrus Avenue, brother. Citrus.
Can't make it.
Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Maybe I stare too much. Maybe not long enough. Funny how I forget to blink. But when you let down your hair, dancing like no one's there. I know I'm where I'm supposed to be. Say I love you under my breath, more times than you can digest. Music every time I hear your name. Oh, your head's laying right on my chest. Sun's up and I still ain't got no rest. Don't wanna close my eyes, I'm scared I'll miss too much. Don't wanna fall asleep, I'd rather fall in love. When I can't feel you, I feel out of touch. 2 seconds without you's like 2 months. Don't wanna close my eyes, I'm scared I'll miss too much. Don't wanna fall asleep, I'd rather fall in love. Cause eternity with you ain't long enough. 2 seconds without you's like 2 months. And that's too much. Love the way you love your mom. Take on all your friends' problems and still somehow stop the world for us. Oh, I still relive that second I met my biggest blessing. Pray for you, look what God has done. I say love you under my breath, more times than you can digest. Music every time I hear your name. Oh, your head's laying right on my chest. Sun's up and I still ain't got no rest. Don't wanna close my eyes, I'm scared I'll miss too much. Don't wanna fall asleep, I'd rather fall in love. When I can't feel you, I feel out of touch. 2 seconds without you's like 2 months. Don't wanna close my eyes, I'm scared I'll miss too much. Don't wanna fall asleep, I'd rather fall in love. Cause eternity with you ain't long enough. 2 seconds without you's like 2 months. And that's too much. Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I need more time, but time can't be borrowed. I'd leave it all behind if I could follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. Yeah. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
Okay, for the first time in a long time, it is straightforwardly your job to tag us.
Oh man.
'Cause we haven't done a mic-isode in a while.
I've just really forgotten how nervous it makes me
What?
that you are going to judge my terrible tagline.
That's really the dynamic. Just a long, stony silence after whatever you say.
Yeah. That's the vibe.
Is that it, Aubrey?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Maintenance Phase, the podcast that's getting you out of the blue zones and into the true zones.
What? That's bait. That's bait. You wanted to see how disapproving I would be. What even
Wait,
was
man, let me
that?
switch. I'm so sorry. I was doing my beast tracks.
Oh, I just noticed her.
I'm so sorry.
I was about to be like, I can't believe you
Why
think
are
I
you
would judge you
watering
harshly, but I am judging you harshly.
Okay, I'm ready.
That is what's
You
going
are
on.
judging
Order the
me
queen.
harshly, Absolutely.
I don't. I'm not a
So she can grow.
I'm Aubrey Gordon.
I'm Michael
Hold
Hobbs.
Get it.
Hi, listeners. Today we want
Oh,
to bring you an
you.
episode from
Oh,
a brand
you.
new Noisy production. Sherlock Holmes short stories, narrated by Hugh Bonneville. This Christmas, join Hugh on a
Naughty.
thrilling journey through Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's most
Let's
celebrated
have
Holmes
you
mysteries, read in their original masterful
Yeah?
form. From the foggy streets of London to wild and
That's
windswept
me
moors,
espresso.
follow the legendary detective and Dr. Watson as they unravel cases like The Adventure of the Speckled Band, The Red-Headed League, and
That was the best
Man
song
with
of the
Twisted
year,
Lip.
espresso.
If you enjoy this taster episode and want to hear more,
Was it?
search Sherlock Holmes
Yeah,
Short
she won
Stories
best song of the year.
wherever you get
That's
your
fine.
podcasts and hit follow, or hit the link in the episode description.
I don't.
Oh, I thought you were making fun of the new song that came out.
I'm Hugh
Never
Bonneville.
mind.
Welcome to Sherlock Holmes
And
Short
then the
Stories,
best artist,
the series
the best
where we
new
delve into
artist
the
was,
files of
Chapel
fiction's
Rowan.
most brilliant detective,
Roman?
following his
Chapel
keen
Rowan?
mind and unerring instincts
Rowan,
from
is
the
it?
first
I
subtle
Chappelle,
clue
Chappelle,
to the
Chappelle
final
Rowan.
dramatic revelation.
I like
Check
her.
your
We begin
She's
with what
pretty
Sir
good.
Arthur Conan Doyle called his very best story, The Adventure of the Speckled
like
Band.
Songs that
Over 3
like
spine-chilling episodes, we'll take you
I
inside
like songs that
that
make you
famous
cry.
smoke-filled sitting
Oh,
room
no, I can't do
at
that.
221B
Sorry.
Baker Street. You'll walk the shadowy corridors of a crumbling
watch
manor
too many
house
memes for
that
that to
holds
cry.
a
You know?
dark
If you guys ever need sad music, come
and
to me. I
join
got
Holmes
you.
and Watson as they set a deadly trap for an unlikely killer. There will be exotic beasts, twisted family secrets, and a death so mysterious that even the great detective
Stop.
himself will be tested to his limits. From the Noiser Network, this is The Adventure of the Speckled Band, Part 1.
Don't be stuck.
On glancing over my notes of the 70-odd cases in which I have, during the last 8 years, studied the methods of my friend Sherlock Holmes, I find many tragic, some comic, a large number merely strange, but none commonplace.
Stuck.
For, working as he did rather for the love of his art than for the acquirement of wealth, he refused to associate
safe?
himself with any investigation which did not tend towards the unusual and even the fantastic. Of all these varied cases, however, I cannot recall any which presented more singular features than that which was associated with the well-known Surrey family of the Roylotts of Stoke Moran. The events in question occurred in the early days of my association with Holmes, when we were sharing rooms as bachelors in Baker Street. It is possible that I might have placed them upon record before, but a promise of secrecy was made at the time, from which I have only been freed during the last month by the untimely death of the lady to whom the
Lightning
pledge
fire
was
left.
given. It is perhaps
Fire
as well
lightning,
that
right?
the fact should now come to light, for I have reasons to know that there are widespread rumours as to the death of Dr. Grimsby Roylott, which tend to make the matter even more terrible than the truth. It was early in April in the year 83 that I woke one morning to find Sherlock Holmes standing, fully dressed, by the side of my bed. He was a late riser, as a rule, and as the clock on the mantelpiece showed me that it was only 7:15, I
out.
blinked up at him in some surprise, and perhaps just a little resentment, for I was myself regular in my habits. "Very sorry to knock you up, Watson," said he, "but it's the common lot this morning. Mrs. Hudson has been knocked up, she retorted upon me, and I on you." What is it, then? A fire? No, a client. It seems that a young lady has arrived in a considerable state of excitement who insists upon seeing me. She is waiting now in the sitting room. Now, when young ladies wander about the metropolis at this hour of the morning and knock sleepy people up out of their beds, I presume that it is something very pressing which they have to communicate. Should it prove to be an interesting case, you would, I am sure, wish to follow it from the outset. I thought, at any rate, that I should call you and give you the chance. My dear fellow, I would not miss it for anything. I had no keener pleasure than in following Holmes in his professional investigations, and in admiring the rapid deductions, as swift as intuitions, and yet always founded on a logical basis with which he unravelled the problems which were submitted to him. I rapidly threw on my clothes and was ready in a few minutes to accompany my friend down to the sitting room.
I went the wrong way.
A lady dressed in black and heavily veiled, who had been sitting in the window,
I saw Layla and I was like,
I have never done that before.
I was like,
That's
hey,
crazy.
hey, girl.
said Holmes cheerily.
But you got
My
turned
name is
around.
Sherlock
I was
Holmes,
like,
and my
Bianca?
intimate friend and associate, Dr.
Do you want to
Watson,
do you
before
want to do a
whom
mechanic
you can
together?
speak as freely as
What the
before
fuck? I'm
myself.
so sorry.
You're like, there's
I'm
one
glad
too
to
many
see
butts
that
over
Mrs.
here.
Hudson has had the
Not
good
even
sense
that,
to
is that
light the
I know
fire.
Bianca's
Pray, draw up
weapon.
to it, and I shall
And then
order
I got so
a cup of
confused.
hot
I was like, wait.
For I observe that you are shivering. It is not cold which makes me shiver, said the woman in a low voice, changing her seat as requested. What then?
Jack.
It is fear, Mr. Holmes, it is terror. She raised her veil as she spoke, and we could see that she was indeed in a pitiable state of agitation, her face all drawn and grey, with restless, frightened eyes, like those of some hunted animal. Her features and figure were those of a woman of 30, but her hair was shot with premature grey, and her expression was weary and haggard. Sherlock Holmes ran her over with one of his quick, all-comprehensive glances.
Macy, stop.
You must not fear, said he soothingly, bending forward and patting her forearm.
Spread.
We shall soon set matters right, I have no doubt. You have come in by train this morning, I see. You know me, then?
Lucy.
No, but I observed the second half of a return ticket in the palm of your left glove. You must have started early, and yet you had a good drive in a dog-cart along heavy roads before you reached the station. The lady gave a violent start and stared in bewilderment at my companion. There is no mystery, my dear madam, said he, smiling. The left arm of your jacket is spattered with mud in no less than 7 places. The marks are perfectly fresh. There is no vehicle save a dog-cart which throws up mud in that way, and then only when you sit on the left-hand side of the driver. Whatever your reasons may be, you are perfectly correct, said she.
Fire lightning left.
I started from home before
Double fire
6,
right.
reached Leatherhead at 20 past, and came in by the first train to Waterloo. Sir, I can stand this strain no longer. I shall go mad if it continues. I have no one to turn to, none, save only one who cares for me, and he, poor fellow, can be of little aid. I have heard of you, Mr. Holmes. I have heard of you from Mrs. Farintosh, whom you helped in the hour of her sore need. It was from her that I had your address. Oh, sir, do you not think that you could help me too, and at least throw a little light through the dense darkness which surrounds me? At present it is out of my power to reward you for your services, but in a month or 6 weeks I shall be married, with the control of my own income, and then at least you shall not find me ungrateful. Holmes turned to his desk and, unlocking it, drew out a small case-book which he consulted. Farintosh, said he. Ah, yes, I recall the case. It was concerned with an opal tiara. I think it was before your time, Watson. I can only say, madam, that I shall be happy to devote the same care to your case as I did to that of your friend. As to reward, my profession is its own reward. But you are at liberty to defray whatever expenses I may be put to at the time which suits you best. And now I beg that you will lay before us everything that may help us in forming an opinion upon the matter.
Swap AC.
Alas, replied our visitor. "The very horror of my situation lies in the fact that my fears are so vague, and my suspicions depend so entirely upon small points, which might seem trivial to another, that even he to whom of all others I have a right to look for help and advice looks upon all that I tell him about it as the fancies of a nervous woman. He does not say so, but I can read it from his soothing answers and averted eyes. But I have heard, Mr. Holmes, that you can see deeply into the manifold wickedness of the human heart. You may advise me how to walk amid the dangers which encompass me. I am all attention, madam." My name is Helen Stoner, and I am living with my stepfather, who is the last survivor of one of the oldest Saxon families in England, the Roylotts of Stoke Moran, on the western border of Surrey. Holmes nodded his head. "The name is familiar to me," said he.
Oh!
The family was at one time among the richest in England, and the estates extended over the borders into Berkshire in the north and Hampshire in the west. In the last century, however, 4 successive heirs were of a dissolute and wasteful disposition, and the family ruin was eventually completed by a gambler in the days of the Regency. Nothing was left save a few acres of ground and the 200-year-old house, which is
like
itself crushed under a heavy mortgage.
Can you
The last squire dragged out his existence there, living the horrible life of an aristocratic pauper. But his only son, my stepfather, seeing that he must adapt himself to the new conditions, obtained an advance from a relative, which enabled him to take a medical degree and went out to Calcutta, where, by his professional skill and his force of character, he established a large practice. In a fit of anger, however, caused by some robberies which had been perpetrated in the house, he beat his native butler to death and narrowly escaped a capital sentence. As it was, he suffered a long term of imprisonment and afterwards returned to England, a morose and disappointed man. When Dr. Roylott was in India, he married my mother,
too
Mrs.
much because
Stoner,
everyone's
the
was
young
topped
widow of
off.
Major General
Topped
Stoner of the
off. My
Bengal
last lily
Artillery.
topped everyone before the.
My sister Julia and I were twins,
He didn't
and we were
have,
only 2 years old at the time of my mother's
Caracollion
remarriage.
applied to him, and the only
She
thing
had
that
a
was on the
considerable
box
sum of money,
was
not
fate.
less than £1,000 a year,
So we were
and this
missing
she
Adel
bequeathed to
and,
Dr. Roylott entirely,
you look at
while we resided with him, with a provision that a certain annual sum should be allowed to each of us in the event
looks
of
like
our
we were
marriage.
missing
Shortly
a
after
reprisal,
our
too.
return to England, my mother died. She was killed 8 years ago
Yeah,
in a
so
railway
Van, if
accident
you
near Crewe.
what you do
Dr.
is
Roylott then abandoned
place
his
your
attempts
mitt,
to
your
establish
personal mitt
himself
on
in
Lance,
practice in
and
London,
then,
and took us to live
after
with
that,
him
do your
in the
GCD
old
and then use
ancestral
reprisal.
house at Stoke Moran. The money which my mother had left
'Cause
was
we're
enough for all
placing-
our wants, and there
'Cause-
seemed
okay,
to
question
be
real quick,
no
Van, 'cause
obstacle
I
to
am
our happiness.
applying my personal mitt and
But
then
a terrible change
doing a GCD. Are
came
you
over our
GCDing?
stepfather about this time.
Are you applying it before they get hit with banish or after?
Instead of making friends and exchanging visits with our neighbours, who had
Before?
at first
Okay.
been
So you're
overjoyed
doing it
to
at the same
see a
time as me.
Roylott
So yeah,
of
if
Stoke
you-
Moran back in the old family seat,
So if that's the case,
he shut
apply
himself
personal
up
mitt
in his
and then
house
reprisal, then
and
GCD.
seldom came out, save to indulge in ferocious quarrels with whoever might cross his path.
Yeah. Because
Violence of
of the
temper,
way we have
approaching to
to
mania,
manage our
has been
mitigation.
hereditary
Some
in the
parties
men
you
of
can
the
do it
family.
after the banish.
And
for
in
the
my
personal mitt, but
stepfather's
for us,
case,
we
it
need
had, I
before,
believe,
so people don't
been
get
intensified
overkilled.
by his long residence
So yeah,
in the
personal mitt,
tropics.
reprisal, then GCD.
A series of disgraceful brawls
If your
took place,
GCD is still
two of
rolling the way
which
it's
ended
supposed to.
in the police court, until at last he
And then you
became
don't
the
have to
terror
do
of the
anything
village,
when we actually
and the
get
folks
to
would
LR,
fly at his approach, for he is a
and
man of
you're
immense
not
strength
mitigating
and
anything
absolutely
until,
uncontrollable in his
the
anger.
transition.
Last
into
week, he hurled the local blacksmith over a parapet into a stream, And it was only by paying over all the money which I could gather together that I was able to avert another public exposure.
Right before the banish.
He had no friends at all, save the wandering gypsies, and he would give them leave to encamp upon the few acres of bramble-covered land which represent the family estate, and would accept in return the hospitality of their tents, wandering away with them sometimes for weeks on end. He has a passion also for Indian animals, which are sent over to him by a correspondent. And he has at this moment a cheetah and a baboon, which wander freely over his grounds and are feared by the villagers almost as much as their master.
Use your
You can imagine from what I say that my poor sister Julia and I had no great pleasure in our lives. No servant would stay with us, and for a long time we did all the work of the house. She was but 30 at the time of her death, and yet her hair had already begun to whiten, even as mine has. Your sister is dead, then?
Yeah.
She died just 2 years ago.
So basically when you see her casting...
And it is of her death that I wish to speak to you.
So when you see the balls above her head,
you can understand
getting
that
into our stacks
living the life which I have described, we were little likely to see anyone of our own age and position. We had, however, an aunt, my mother's maiden sister, Miss Honoria Westphale, who lives near Harrow, and we were occasionally allowed to pay short visits at this lady's house. Julia went there at Christmas 2 years ago, and met there a half-pay major of Marines, to whom she became engaged. My stepfather learned of the engagement when my sister returned, and offered no objection to the marriage. But within a fortnight of the day which had been fixed for the wedding, the terrible event occurred which has deprived me of my only companion. Sherlock Holmes had been leaning back in his chair with his eyes closed and his head sunk in a cushion, but he half opened his lids now and glanced across at his visitor. "Pray be precise as to details," said he. "It is easy for me to be so, for every event of that dreadful time is seared into my memory."
Brad?
The manor house is, as I have already said, very old, and only one wing is now inhabited. The bedrooms in this wing are on the ground floor, the sitting rooms being in the central block of the buildings. Of these bedrooms, the first is Dr. Roylott's, the second my sister's, and the third my own. There is no communication between them, but they all open out into the same corridor. Do I make myself plain? Perfectly so. The windows of the 3 rooms open out upon the lawn. That fatal night, Dr. Roylott had gone to his room early, though we knew that he had not retired to rest, for my sister was troubled by the smell of the strong Indian cigars which it was his custom to smoke. She left her room, therefore, and came into mine, where she sat for some time, chatting about her approaching wedding. At 11 o'clock she rose to leave, but she paused at the door and looked back.
Double file left.
"Tell me, Helen," said she, "have you ever heard anyone whistle in the dead of the night?" "Never," said I. "I suppose that you could not possibly whistle yourself in your sleep?" "Well, certainly not, but why?" "Because during the last few nights I have always, about 3 in the morning, heard a low, clear whistle. I am a light sleeper, and it has awakened me. I cannot tell where it came from, perhaps from the next room, perhaps from the lawn. I thought that I would just ask you whether you had heard it." "No, I have not." "It must be those gypsies in the plantation." "Very likely. And yet if it were on the lawn, I wonder that you did not hear it also." "Ah, but I sleep more heavily than you." "Well, it is of no great consequence at any rate." She smiled back at me, closed my door, and a few moments later I heard her key turn in the lock. "Indeed," said Holmes. "Was it your custom always to lock yourselves in at night?" "Always." And why? I think that I mentioned to you that the doctor kept a cheetah and a baboon. We had no feeling of security unless our doors were locked. Quite so. Pray proceed with your statement. I could not sleep that night. A vague feeling of impending misfortune impressed me. My sister and I, you will recollect, were twins,
no swap,
and you
one
know
free.
how subtle are the links which bind two souls which are so closely allied. It was a wild night. The wind was howling outside, and the rain was beating and splashing against the windows. Suddenly, amid all the hubbub of the gale, there burst forth the wild scream of a terrified woman.
Shit.
I knew that it was my sister's voice. I sprang from my bed, wrapped a shawl round me, and rushed into the corridor. As I opened my door, I seemed to hear a low whistle, such as my sister described. And a few moments later, a clanging sound, as if a mass of metal had fallen. As I ran down the passage, my sister's door was unlocked and revolved slowly upon its hinges. I stared at it, horror-stricken, not knowing what was about to issue from it. By the light of the corridor lamp, I saw my sister appear at the opening, her face blanched with terror, her hands groping for help, her whole figure swaying to and fro like that of a drunkard. I ran to her and threw my arms round her, but at that moment her knees seemed to give way and she fell to the ground. She writhed as one who is in terrible pain, and her limbs were dreadfully convulsed. At first I thought that she had not recognized me, but as I bent over her, she suddenly shrieked out in a voice which I shall never forget. Oh my God! Helen, it was the band, the speckled band.
Lucy?
There was something else which she would fain have said, and she stabbed with her finger into the air in the direction of the doctor's room. But a fresh convulsion seized her and choked her words. I rushed out, calling loudly for my stepfather, and I met him hastening from his room in his dressing gown. When he reached my sister's side, she was unconscious, and though he poured brandy down her throat and sent for medical aid from the village, all efforts were in vain, for she slowly sank and died without having recovered her consciousness.
Double fire left.
Such was the dreadful
Lightning
end
fire right.
of my beloved sister.
What's up, Spotify? This is Javi. I remember this one time we were on tour. We didn't have any guitar picks and we didn't have time to go to the store, so we placed an order on Prime and it got there the next day, ready for the show. Whatever you're into, it's on Prime.
This episode is brought to you by Samsung Galaxy. Ever captured a great night video only for it to be ruined by that one noisy talker? With Audio Erase on the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, you can reduce or remove unwanted noise and relive your favorite moments without the distractions. And that's not all. New Galaxy AI features like Now Brief will give you personalized insights based on your day schedule so that you're prepared, no matter what. Pre-order the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra now at Samsung.com.
One moment, said Holmes.
I think the dot's got
Are
it.
you sure about this whistle and metallic sound? Could you swear to it? Oh, that was what the county coroner asked me at the inquiry. It is my strong impression that I heard it, and yet among the crash of the gale and the creaking of an old house, I may possibly have been deceived. Was your sister dressed? No. She was in her nightdress. In her right hand was found the charred stump of a match, and in her left a matchbox, showing that she had struck a light and looked about her when the alarm took place. That is important. And what conclusions did the coroner come to? He investigated the case with great care, for Dr. Roylott's conduct had long been notorious in the county. But he was unable to find any satisfactory cause of death. My evidence showed that the door had been fastened upon the inner side, and the windows were blocked by old-fashioned shutters with broad iron bars, which were secured every night. The walls were carefully sounded and were shown to be quite solid all round, and the flooring was also thoroughly examined with the same result. The chimney is wide, but is barred up by 4 large staples. It is certain, therefore, that my sister was quite alone when she met her end. Besides, there were no marks of any violence upon her. How about poison? Well, the doctors examined her for it, but without success. What do you think that this unfortunate lady died of, then? It is my belief that she died of pure fear and nervous shock, though what it was that frightened her I cannot imagine. Were there gypsies in the plantation at the time?
Well, we're dead.
Yes, there are nearly always some there. Ah. And what did you gather from this allusion to
We didn't have our we don't have our partners.
Band?
I'm like, I can't partner with you.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, I was like, we don't have our partners, so I was just gonna kill you.
Yeah, you're right. You're
To
right.
some band of people.
No, you're.
Perhaps to these very
I wanted to
gypsies
die
in the
with you, Annie,
plantation.
because we didn't have anyone else.
I do not know whether the spotted handkerchiefs, which
Big
so many of them wear over their heads,
Where's the sad music?
might have
I need that.
suggested the strange adjective which she used.
Fuck.
Holmes shook his head like a man who
One
was
of us
far
was out
from
of
being
position and
satisfied.
flipped the other.
These are very
didn't catch
deep waters, said he.
if I was too far out.
Pray
or
go
if
on with your
This
narrative.
was too far in.
2 years
Did you
have
notice?
passed
Was
since
it me or
then,
you?
and my life has been until lately lonelier than ever.
Ziz also
A month
got
ago,
killed by
however,
they
a
got
dear
hit by
friend
the
whom I have known for many
donut.
years
That's not
has
what
done
killed
me
them,
the
but
honour to ask my hand in marriage.
something to be mentioned.
His name is
I can
Armitage,
show you.
Percy Armitage, the second son of Mr. Armitage of Crane Water near Reading. My stepfather has offered no opposition to the match, and we are to be married in the course of the spring. 2 days ago, some repairs were started in the west wing of the building, and my bedroom wall
It
has
kind
been
of looks
pierced,
like
so that I have
they
had to
were
move
of my
into the chamber in
friends.
which
I don't know
my
if that-
sister died, and to sleep in the very bed in which she slept.
Do you see
Imagine, then, my
Crystal
thrill
in
of
the
terror
in front?
when last night, as I lay
Oh,
awake
yeah.
thinking over her terrible fate, I suddenly heard in the silence of the night
Yeah. So
the low whistle which had been the herald of her own death.
There, it looks like we're okay, aside from
I sprang up and lit the lamp,
you thought you weren't far out enough. Okay.
but nothing
Yeah,
was to be seen in the room.
which made you go a little
I was
bit
too
far
shaken to
out
go to bed again,
from
however, so
the
I
actual
dressed, and as soon as
mirror,
it
so you
was
got clipped
daylight,
by
I
the
slipped
circle,
down, got a dog cart at the Crown Inn, which is opposite, and drove to
clipped by the
Leatherhead,
donut.
from whence I have come on this morning
We
with
have
the
a
one object of seeing you
for it, right?
and asking your advice. You have done wisely, said my friend. But have you told me all? Yes.
Yeah.
all. Miss Roylott,
I don't know
you
if
have
this
not.
helps, but we technically don't need to have 3 on
Next
one
time,
side.
dark truths
We
will
just
be
need to have
revealed
people
as
not
Sherlock
going
uncovers just what
Towards the
Helen
other side,
Stoner
the way
is
my
hiding.
other party's been doing it is they'll have
Holmes
both
and
of
Watson
the
come
GPS.
face to face with
It's
the
like,
beast of Stoke
Clemens, can
Moran
you
as a
stand
furious Dr. Roylott
right where I'm at?
reveals his true
Yeah.
nature in Baker Street.
And then they'd have the other person right
The
here.
investigation leads to a crumbling
it'll
manor
cleave
house
straight through
where
center,
exotic creatures roam
and it won't
free,
be wide enough to hit
and
the
every
other
room
parties.
holds a deadly
Still
secret,
requires some
and
precision,
a dangerous
but
trap is set for the killer.
You can base it
with
a little bit
Holmes
better.
and
You
Watson
can be like just
acting as
outside of the second circle, and then make sure you're lined up with them just to the side of the mirror.
We hope you enjoyed this
I
taster
don't know if
episode
that's
from Noise's new
something you
podcast,
would like to try.
Sherlock Holmes Short Stories, narrated by Hugh Bonneville. To
But I
hear more
noticed the
episodes,
melees-
search
melee
Sherlock Holmes
DPS
Short
my other party
Stories
were
in your
doing it,
podcast app
and
of choice
we
and
never
hit follow,
clipped anyone
or click the link
doing
in the
so.
episode description.
We're so done with new
Plus, you're not
year,
going to
new
have.
you.
If you do it that way,
This
you're
year,
never having to
it's
adjust
more
one
you
side
on
or the
Bumble.
other. You're just always
More of you
in the same
shamelessly
spot.
sending playlists, especially that one filled with show tunes. More of you finding
Then you don't have
Geminis
to
because
worry
you
about
know
making
you
sure you're
always like
inside
them.
of the donut.
More of you dating with intention because you know what you want. And you know what? We love that for you. Someone else will too. Be more you this year and find them on Bumble.
This episode is brought to you by Samsung Galaxy. Ever captured a great night video only for it to be ruined by that one noisy talker? With audio erase on the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, you can reduce or remove unwanted noise and relive your favorite moments without the distractions. And that's not all. New Galaxy AI features like Now Brief will give you personalized insights based on your day schedule so that you're prepared no matter what. Pre-order the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra now at Samsung.com.
It's June the 10th, 1934.
Looks like
Just before 6 p.m.
couple.
We're in the Stadio Nazionale, Rome. It's been another scorching day, pushing 40 degrees. And we're here, amid 55,000 sweltering fans, for the second ever World Cup final. On the lush green turf, the national team of Italy are taking on the 11 men
It
of
varies a little bit
Czechoslovakia.
depending on what guide you're looking at.
The
but
Czechs
it
have done
doesn't
well.
flip closer
They
than
rolled
this
over a
ring.
strong German team in the
Makes a
semi-final.
circle
The Italians have
around,
navigated their way
but
to
the
soccer's
edges
ultimate
typically
showpiece
shown to be
by more
this ring.
unorthodox methods.
The outer ring.
The holders, Uruguay,
So basically,
mysteriously are not present at this tournament. Then
have
there are the
one
three
person
Argentinians
to
in
the
the Italy
side,
side, full internationals in their home country.
We'd have
They've
like
been
that.
fielded despite FIFA deeming them ineligible.
Maybe just a touch bit.
In Mussolini's new Italy, rules, like opponents' legs, are there to be broken. In the quarter-final replay against Spain, a visiting midfielder was dispatched to the hospital after just 5 minutes. The 10-man Spaniards, in the days before substitutions, limped on to inevitable defeat,
in front, and then
though
what'll
not without
happen
having
is
2
it'll
goals
cleave, but it'll
inexplicably
go out
disallowed.
like that, and it won't come
The
anywhere
night
near
before
their
Italy's
party.
semi-final with Austria, the tournament favourites, Mussolini hosted a lavish reception for the Swedish
So
referee,
it'd still be
Ivan
leaving the
Eklund.
gap that's needed on either side. Let me see if I can.
You could give that a try if everyone wants to. I don't mind.
Let me pull up. Yeah, so it looks like it cleaves just outside of it at the center point. So yeah, you'd basically just be on this line like that. But that would resolve the issue of the order because you'd always go to the same spots every time, and then you never have to worry about being too far in or too far out. It basically makes it to where you guys have the same sitch that the tanks and healers do, where you always go to the same spot every single time.
What do we think, other DPS players? Do we want to try that?
I mean, if we do it, if Lance and Bianca do it the way we've been doing, and you guys choose to do the other way, you just need to make sure that you and Ziz do it the same way. It's up to you two. Looks like someone wants to.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's just for the second one.
It's just for the second one. Yeah, if we do that on the first one, you'll cleave straight through everyone.
Yeah, you'll go right through LP, or I guess not LP. You'll go through the melees.
Yeah. Okay. He'll be spread. He'll be stack. 2-4 stack. Stack. Lucy. I didn't mean to jump that far. Sorry. Double fire left. Double lightning right. Knock back. Hold a bit. Kill. Out, swap, 1-3. Go towards yellow. Move. Spread. My bad. Didn't say anything. One person will die. Rip. But did that feel better?
That was pretty nice, actually. Yeah, I liked that.
Yeah, so that's... I noticed... I'm glad I remembered seeing them do that. Yeah. And then I'm guessing the other, yeah, just got clipped by the circle. Let's see. Yep, just you got hit by the reflected scythe kick. So just make sure you're not out further than that second crystal. You can be just outside of it, but if your pixel's too far out of that second crystal, you'll get clipped. It's better to just be on it or slightly in it. It was just okay. Let's get some back-to-back pulls so we can get some repetition in before we're done. Spread. It'll be spread. Through 4 spread. Stack. Red safe. Double lightning left. Double fire right. Stay out. In, no swap, 1-3. Blue. Wait. first. Partners, partners, partners. LR spots. Yep, yep. Missing that, I'm guessing. Let's see. Let me look at this, because I usually have, looks like overkill by about 1,000. Looks like we had Adel, Rep, Faint, missing Caracoli. I think.
No.
Yeah, it looks like we were just topped off with the Mitt. So, Eucrasian Prognosis, Caracoli, and
White Mage doesn't do anything there, I guess.
yeah, no, White Mage is
That's
what
weird.
brings us back
I
up.
just top you
going
guys
in.
off and then top you guys.
So,
Mhm.
she
after
tops
we
us off and heals us back up after we
Mhm.
get hit with LR while we're moving.
No, it's just funny. All of the other
I know.
Annie needs to do the mitt, and I focus on healing you guys back up. That's the only trade off. Unless you guys want me to stare at you while you die.
No.
It's another option. Because I could.
If we were running like any other healer than White Mage, they drop something else there. But White
I
Mage
shield you guys for mirror mirror, which I can move
I see.
to. That's another thing.
So,
No,
we had
you're good.
Eucrasian Prognosis for the Banish. We didn't have it for LR. I think that's what it is, Annie. Yeah, if I scroll down. Yeah, so that's great. Yeah.
We don't use Eucrasian at Banish.
So it was carryover from the first one, I guess. I don't know. When we got top back off before the Banish, it was given to us, which I will take an extra one there. But
Is it free? I didn't know that.
it's not free. It's a GCD, but it's a really quick, because it's a Eucrasian, it's a very quick one.
Okay, I see.
It's one of the most constant ones, like on Siege.
Yeah. So
Taken
basically,
based on the
the
I
way
assumed
Sage
it
works
was a
is,
cooldown.
yeah, the way Sage works is Eucrasian proc, any Eucrasian ability makes it half the time and makes it a shield. Like priority shield. Okay. Let's get one more good pull, maybe a couple if we die early. But everything else looked right. Just make sure we get the Caracoli. Just buy the light ramp, and it doesn't have to be super early. Stack. It'll be stack. Before stack. Stack. Red safe. Double lightning left. Lightning fire right. Stay out. Sorry.
Hold just a little.
Just kill.
I just needed to get that OGCD off.
In swap AC. Cursed. Move. One more pull then. Yeah, curse stillness is the worst pattern for that. Stack. It'll be stack. AC stack. Spread. Spread safe. Lightning fire left. Fire lightning right. knockback. I'm sorry, Van. I pressed it slightly early.
Annie, can you grab? Please.
Yes.
I used to have cast to do a quick worst.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I used my dash slightly too early, so it didn't count, and then my second
She
one was
just
too
hates you,
late.
Van. That's it.
I don't think that's the case, but
Oh
I would argue it's not.
Thank you.
Out, no swap, 2 fork. Going to 3. Wait. Hey, partner. LR spots.
Oh, too far down. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried adding extra mitten just so we can get practicing, but it didn't work. I was too late, and even then, I don't know. Not topped off for 1, and then it looks like
I'm gonna move temperance a little. It shouldn't affect, but we are just going so low. I had a single target heal,
yeah, Annie was
so he
only
wouldn't
half
die in
health.
partner. So
It was mitigated properly though. It's just it looks like we had Eucrasian Procognosis, Caracoli, all the 3 that are all supposed to be on the boss, because it only did 94k to Annie. So if Annie was just like 28k higher, we would have been fine. Yeah. So it's just yeah. Oh. Yeah, but since you have to use Caracoli so much, it's you have to be really sparing about what you're
I had
yeah.
yeah, that was a problem. And then I had to heal. I had to heal T.
Okay. Let's just hit the log out button. Wrong menu. So
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Tuesday.
I think you healed me up enough on this.
You barely, yeah, I
same
barely
tick.
got you. Like I barely got you, and I was like, oh man.
Oh my god, it's time already?
Yeah.
Because you were what? I think you came back up and you had like a sliver of health, like like an eighth of your normal health.
Death recap says that I got overkilled by 79 there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so I timed it well. Alright.
Yeah, it's just pure heal missing there, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. I don't think it
I'm sorry,
accounts
what?
for a single. It doesn't account for Numa. It does.
Oh, you're talking about Numa? Yeah, Numa's just used like for emergency because it makes me stop and I have to hard cast it, and it's a 2-second cast
It's I think almost 3 seconds. It's part of your 2 minute
or 3.
burst,
I
so you use
forgot.
it during like after
Looks like
silence.
Numa's
stillness.
a 1.47 cast, but it does freeze you in place for double that. So
Yeah.
for 3 seconds, you're completely immobile.
It's a part of the
Um,
2-minute
Mhm.
burst. That's for
I
Eh,
well, I can use it, but normally sages don't use Numa for burst. Not in the burst window, no. I mean, I can. It gets like damage, but it'll like add to my overheal, which I try.
I mean, I had no
Way
Lily
to-
because I have to
if
pick up the
thing
slack if we're
Layla
not.
made it the first time. They didn't make it that time because they ran out of stuff.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So the only problem is if, and this is not like an attack on Annie at all whatsoever, but on situations when we're going way too low, it throws off what I normally use, and I have to now start using things that I wouldn't use. Which is why I didn't have that swift cast because I had to cure things like that. Like I've had to cure when we stack up because 90% of the time we don't have like additional heals going out unless I do that. So I have to adjust, and that damage that goes out doesn't allow me to adjust. So I'm gonna change Temperance up away from like the mid sheet and move it up like after we do the first mirror, so we can have a little bit of extra shield going out for the stack or the solo because it'll extend through that. And then if it affects on phase 3, then we'll have to see then. But apart from that, it's like the only security net that I could think of because Temperance is not used on cooldown for this, if I'm not mistaken.
Temperance won't
Temperance
be
and Caress
used
are the
again
same thing.
until after.
Yeah, until Fire Darks. That's when
Yeah,
it's used
that's
again.
after you are, so you've got a long time.
Yeah, so then I'm
When it
fine
needs to be
using
used.
it's only okay. So I use it at the beginning. From the beginning into that, I think it's like a 20 seconds into the fight. It's not gonna be like an extreme jump, like a minute jump. You know, so I can't just move it to give people an extra shield for that
so
security.
It has 3 minutes and 10 seconds between when you normally would use it on Banish to when we need it for Ultimate Relativity. How long is the recast on it?
3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can delay.
Wait,
it by
no,
10
I
seconds.
lie. I'm so stupid. Girl, it's 2 minutes.
Oh, it's 2 minutes. Okay, so yeah,
I'm
so long as
so
you don't
sorry.
delay it by a whole minute and 10 seconds, you're fine. So long as you
Okay,
use
yeah.
it at some point before Light Rampant, just to like have it applied before Light Rampant, we're fine.
Yeah.
Because
I
I'm
was
trying to think
doing.
what else I can use.
I was doing
'cause
a.
the
You
only
don't
other-
have to. I'm gonna move it.
Maybe I could do Physis in between. For Banish. Yeah. It's so tough because it's like an ability that
do.
I can't move during it, so I have to like be careful, and I don't want to.
So if you
How many seconds is it like to go into Light Rampant? I feel like it goes so fast that we don't have much time.
Oh, I can
to
actually tell you
like,
because I
kinda-
was looking to see. So we
Like, I
do
want to know that.
partners. Hold on.
Right, partners.
So we do partner. What?
it's 11 seconds.
Okay, that's not.
10 seconds, sorry.
11. Oh, okay. 11 seconds. Is
So it's
better
10
than what I
seconds. So
thought.
if you just go into the ring, kind of just like the outer ring, but like a little bit further in, and then start applying stuff, you'll have plenty of time to. That'll put you almost That'll put you halfway between the edge of the arena and the middle, giving you plenty of time to get to your spot in time. And we don't technically need, like, Eucrasian Prognosis is very nice, but I would much rather have the Caracoli. If you only have time to move into your spot Caracoli Numa, I would prefer that over Eucrasian Prognosis and then Caracoli not getting Numa out, because you can't do Numa because now you have to move. You know.
Mhm.
So maybe
Okay.
prep Eucrasian Prognosis, or is it prep or Eucrasian. That way you can use it while you're moving out because it doesn't have the animation. Then Caracoli, then Numa immediately after.
Okay, so
Because Eucrasian,
prep
if you
Numa.
Eucrasian it,
Okay, so prep Numa, and then Caracoli, and then Prognosis.
no.
Oh no, I'm
Eucrasian
sorry. Maybe I'm
Prognosis.
confused.
So when you Eucrasian an attack, it gets rid of the cast bar. So use that using getting rid of the cast bar to allow you to move closer to your place, so you can Caracoli in the because Caracoli is an OGCD, correct? So
Yeah.
Eucrasian Prognosis while you're moving, OGCD with Caracoli, and then when you finally get to your spot and your GCD is back up, Numa. So it's going to be tight. It's going to all happen in the span of a GCD and a half, but it's.
Oh
I
my
think
god,
that-
why am I so... Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. My brain is like burring right now because...
Oh, you're good.
Can you
It's a
repeat that one
lot.
time? I'm so sorry.
So Eucrasian Prognosis while you're moving, Caracoli is the OGCD, and then Numa for your GCD.
I was gonna say, Annie, you can Numa when you get to your spot, no? Because that
No,
would
I
give you enough
can't. Yes,
time, or no?
I should do that. You know what it is? I'm still learning like the mechanics, so I feel like
No, you're fine. I was genuinely asking a question. Do you think
maybe I'm not like
is
learning it,
Numa
but I'm like...
So
my head is-
if you're sure you can move after and still have time to move, it just requires you to have an understanding of Light Rampant, so you can just resolve Light Ramp at the moment you're able to move. But yes, you can save Numa for while she's casting Light Rampant.
I was gonna say, or like to top off if we that fast.
So
Also,
maybe
I will say the sim. Maybe I'm like half brain.
Do you
I
want me to
watched the
manipulate
video.
it?
I should do the sim, but I couldn't figure out how to download the sim because it said it had to be downloaded.
I can send you the download. I could just send you
Yeah,
the
because when I clicked the link that I saw, it brought me to like some website that was like, oh, this, and you know, I was like, what? And then
Yeah.
I just watched the video, so I got like an understanding of it, so I wasn't like going in blindly.
Let me.
Please and thank you. I'm sorry. I know
you're
we're supposed to do the sim, but I like feel like I didn't. I don't mean
you're
that I
having
didn't like
issues, you
do it.
gotta let me know. I
Don't
got
be
you.
scared if it says that it's because like my computer popped up with like a red thing saying it's not a safe thing to run. It's fine, by the way.
Wait, is it sad that I couldn't find the download part? Like,
Not
I couldn't find it.
not everyone is
There's a zip
computer
file.
versed. I don't even.
So you'll just unzip it, and then in that file, there's two things. It's ignore the you're clicking on the chocobo.
Yeah.
You click on the chocobo.
Chocobo?
Yeah.
That's why I was giving him a warning. Like, don't be scared if it says like if the red thing pops up for Windows, like, hey, don't run this.
It's sending it to you right now. Discord's really slow with zip files, even though it's only
Oh no,
176 megabytes.
you're fine. I don't want to be that person that like isn't doing the sim, so I wanted to wait till after. Obviously, I couldn't do it like during prog,
Yeah.
so
Was it?
I
Was
just
it the-
watched like a quick video, like, and was like, all right, like this is where I know like I should be standing, and you know, stuff like that.
What was it? The
Yeah,
GitHub link that was tripping you up?
I clicked the link